Now, Nio, when they produced or when they come up with Firefly, part of the strategy, it was to use Firefly to penetrate the international market or to the market outside of China, and Europe was one of their targets that Nio was going to use Firefly to try to recover the sales that they have in Europe. Well, there is an article that came out today which shows that by October of this year, Firefly could be starting with sales in UK. UK right now, you know that they have imposed or their tariffs of around 31%, and Firefly going to Europe, it means that they want to try the best to still do well regardless of those tariffs being there. Now, yesterday we spoke of the 7 countries that Nio is going to penetrate by this year, by end of this year and the next year, which includes Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Hungary, Luxembourg, Poland and Romania. This UK penetration of Firefly, it will make obviously Nio to add UK to the list, or to the list that we saw yesterday, which is something that is great. The strategy that Nio is using onto Europe right now, it's very much different from the strategy they used initially. The initial strategy was Nio building the Nio house, Nio stores in Europe where they are selling their cars, but right now they are doing partnerships, or they are doing some partnerships with other local dealerships to make sure that they help them sell their cars, being it Nio, being it Onvo, being it Firefly, because ladies and gents, also Onvo is going to Europe, right? This is what the article also told us. Onvo will be also available in Europe, which will make Nio to do very well, or to see its European sales to recover. I mean, Europe sales, as I'm doing this video right now, they are not really contributing that much. I'm sure it's 1 to 2% of Nio's total sales, and therefore this partnership that are coming from Nio, they will be, of course, very important, because not only are they going to save costs for Nio to open new showrooms, but they are going to make Nio to easily, of course, deliver these cars, because I don't think they are just partnering with any car brands or dealerships in Europe, but they've got the requirements. I think last year Nio outlined the requirements that they want to follow when it comes to selecting their partners in Europe that will help them sell their cars. There are specific requirements, and which makes it very interesting, because I think those dealerships that Nio is deciding or is choosing to work with are the dealerships that, number one, should be able to see significant traffic, or should already have some sort of traffic, because at least many people should know that when they go in there, they've got an option to also buy Nio, Onvo and Firefly, which is something that is just so great. So I think things should improve, or could improve, in Europe. And the last time we read about the EU Commission with some of the Chinese delegates when it comes to the tariffs, it was being said that the two parties are trying to find solutions to make sure that the tariffs get scraped off. There is going to be a base price apparently that gets to be agreed upon, to say that no matter what car the Chinese automakers bring to Europe, the base price will be $16,000 or the base price will be $20,000, depending on what their agreement is upon, which this will favor, of course, EV makers like Nio, selling top premium cars, because already though their cars are going to meet the minimum threshold, but it might hurt, of course, the EV models like Firefly, Mona 3, because those are the cheapest EVs that are being transported into EU, or that will be shipped into EU, and therefore if the price or the starting price of the base is at maybe $25,000 or even $30,000 starting price, then it will mean that, of course, they won't be able to match the prices of their peers. I mean, Firefly's peer, it's Volkswagen ID.3, it's a smart, and this is very important that Nio, when they take their Firefly model there, it is still able to compete with these models or some of the other models that are there in the market in Europe. So yeah, man, this is what we are reading, this is what is happening. I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I mean, it takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you can be notified, so that at least this video can be spread out to all the people to see that Nio is not just sitting down, relax, and just plan for the Chinese market only, but Nio is planning to dominate. Something that I also am forgetting to mention is that UK, you will know that they use the steering is on the right hand side, like in my country in South Africa, and Nio has already committed to starting to produce cars like that have the steering wheel on the right hand side. I mean, I've never driven a car with a steering wheel on the left hand side. All cars, or majority, 99% of the cars here in my country, the steering wheel is on the right hand side, and apparently that is the same also for UK, and Nio will make sure that they also cater for them. This is something that Nio is doing. So Nio is not just sitting down, folding hands, and just waiting for miracles to happen when it comes to sales, even for their international markets, but they are doing the job. They are making sure that actually they do whatever they can to make sure that at least they get Nio to the next level, which these to investors, it's something that is great. It's something that even to me, it makes me want to load the boat, because I know that the opportunity for Nio to do very well in the future are more. Nio intends on penetrating 25 countries, or to be present to at least 25 countries. I think they said by the end of this year, but let's wait, let's see, because UK was not featured on that list where Nio mentioned yesterday that Czech Republic, Poland, Romania, and the others. But now we are seeing that UK actually, it is also part of the countries that Nio intends on penetrating this year. So I am happy, I am excited. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, my dear friends. And God bless you all.